What are 5 great seal products to pick up right now in January 2023? It is the start of the year, and in this video we're going through 5 incredible products that you can pick up for the long term right now in January. Let's find out what they are. Guys, we are back with the series we do each and every month where we go through 5 great pickups for the month, and it's 2023 and things are about to get crazy. We have 5 amazing products that you can pick up right now. We've got some honorable mentions as well. But before we get into the list, guys, this is just my opinion. Of course, go and do your own research and choose wisely what you want to go and pick up. But I will say 2023 is going to be interesting. Are reprints coming, and will they affect the prices of all of these products? It could be. It really could be. So let's get into some honorable mentions. Of course, we'll take a look at TCG Player. Let's get into the first one. So first honorable mention, we have the Arceus V-Star Ultra Premium Collection Box. Now, you know me, guys. I love UPCs. I love anything premium, and I think they're a really good deal. This product is actually quite cheap right now. It is sitting at around $100. Now, there was crazy deals going on over Black Friday. This is a US exclusive. Over here in the UK, it's a completely different story. These are selling for as high as 130, 140, even 150. I've actually seen some sell for more than 150. So you're looking at even more expensive to get it over here in the UK. Obviously, getting it shipped over and stuff like that, it's going to be very difficult. But over in the US, you can pick up for around $100. It does have some really cool unique cards, and the fact is you get a metal Arceus V and a metal Arceus V-Star. Last time we saw those metal cards was in the Celebrations UPC. Of course, Celebration UPC is by far better. However, this is still really good at $100. Very cool, unique product, and I think it would hold value in the long term. It is a bit big, so it's hard to store. It's quite a large box, but overall it is very good, jam-packed, full of different packs and goodies. It just looks really nice, if anything. I do feel like it's pretty good. Not quite good enough, though, to make the list. Speaking of other UPCs, we have the Charizard one, of course. This has been printed a lot. I'm not going to lie, this has been printed a lot. We kind of knew it was going to get printed quite a bit compared to the Celebrations one. And it is holding steady at around $100. Hasn't really moved much recently. Over here in the UK, it's still around 120. You know, you could probably get it for maybe a little bit less. But 120, and it sells quite comfortably. I do feel like this will uptick. It will. It just will. It's Charizard. You have 3 amazing promos. You have a ton of packs in there. Good value. Overall, good value with just the amount of stuff you get in here. The playmat as well. This is going to be a collection box for the long haul. And I do know there's a ton of it around. And you're not going to make quick money. You're not going to get quick returns over it. You're looking 3, 4, 5, 10 years down the line. Will go up. It's not going to be like the Celebrations UPC. That was just crazy. But this is still, in my opinion, better than the Arceus one, but also a really good one. Not quite as good as Celebrations, but still really good to pick up. Okay, on a quick side note, Evolving Skies will not be in this list only because it's getting a bit crazy, and I would go with massive caution right now when it comes to Evolving Skies. Booster boxes have gone above $300. They have spiked massively. You go back 1 month and you can see this has gone absolutely crazy. Is there reprints coming? We don't know. I would say that there's probably not going to be any reprints for booster boxes. If it does, though, it will drop. It will drop, and I can tell you right now, if it drops, pick it up. I would go with massive caution with Evolving Skies. It is a set where it is very expensive, and you don't want to go in at a really high price and get absolutely stung if something was to happen. Who knows if reprints are coming, like I say, but this is the most cautious product going. That's all I say right now with these very high inflated prices. Okay, right, let's get into the top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Battle Styles. Now, I actually like Battle Styles. I know that some people don't, but we cannot deny that it is cheap. It is the cheapest Sword and Shield era set right now. Let's take a look. It has now gone past $100. That's quite impressive. I'm not gonna lie, that's quite impressive. That's the first time in 6 months. I believe it's the first time since its release that it has gone up to $100. Now, this is safe from reprints. If there's any reprints coming, Battle Styles is too old and gonna get reprinted. Because let's be honest, there's still a ton of it around and it's not really selling. So they're not gonna print it. They're not going to print it. So this is still a good one to pick up. Like I say, anything $100 or less, bargain right now. Honestly, bargain. So Battle Styles, I know it's not the greatest set, but the single card prices are rising. You look at that Art Tranta, well over $100. Things are climbing with this set. I rate it. I got a Moss set. I do like it. It has a place in my heart for Battle Styles. That's why it's number 5. Coming in number 4, we have Fusion Strike. Now, Fusion Strike, it's climbing. I'm not going to lie, guys. It is climbing. We are looking at $122 right now. This might get caught in the reprint potential, right? The possibility of reprint, this may be up there. It did come out at the end of 2021, so that is one thing to take into consideration compared to a set like Battle Styles or Chilling Reign or even Evolving Skies. This came out a bit later than the rest of them, so it has a higher potential to get reprinted. However, this set was not printed anywhere near as much as the others because people didn't care. People didn't open Fusion Strike. They were too obsessed with Celebrations and Brilliant Stars that they kind of went past Fusion Strike. I mean, I did. I didn't open up any for a very long time. Now we're seeing the effect of that. The Gengar, the Espeon are pushing this set more and more. $122. It's going to keep climbing, and I do feel like it's a great set to keep for the long haul. Number 3, we have a Brilliant Stars booster box. Now I do feel like, again, Brilliant Stars could be in that reprint range. Is it though? We have to wait and see. Now I do feel like it will. It came out at the beginning of last year, so it has that potential to get reprinted. It hasn't actually had that many printings, which is quite surprising. This is a big set, $180 right now, and it's kind of flatlining. It's not really climbing much. I do feel like it will drop. You can still pick it up on the Pokemon Center website for retail. The market price is a little bit odd in my opinion, but this is still a really good set, and you got the Art Charizard, which obviously carries it, and it is a fully stacked set. In my opinion, I still feel like this is probably the second best set in the Sword and Shield era, but we have to wait and see. Like I say, it could get caught on the reprints. You might have to be a little bit careful when picking them up, but I do feel like for the long haul, these are really great products. Over here in the UK, they're like what, 135, 140. They're not massively expensive. Approach with caution with this one. Coming in at number 2, we have Crown Zenith Pokemon Center ETB. Now, I do really rate this product. I know it's brand new, but you can't go wrong with a Pokemon Center exclusive. This is a great ETB. Crown Zenith is looking to be one of the strongest sets in the Sword and Shield era to close off the whole of the era itself. This is a home run product. £65 I think is a really good deal, and $65 over in the US. Overall, this is a really good product. It comes with a ton of stuff in the ETBs, very similar to other special ETBs they released in the past. However, this already has been sold out once and they've restocked it, so I do feel like this is going to be a sought after product in the long term. Decent amount of printing. It's not short printed or anything like that. There's going to be a ton of it around, but I do feel like for the long term, that's what we're going for. This is going to be a really good pickup. In my opinion, this is better than the Elite Trainer box itself. However, the Elite Trainer box would make this list, but I put the Pokemon Center one in instead, but the number 1 is still pretty good. Right, before we get to number 1, guys, if you made it this far in the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. And guys, let me know down in the comments, what are you looking to pick up this month or at the start of 2023? Obviously, Crown Zenith, I think we can all agree on that one. Do you think there's any reprints coming? We have to wait and see. Hopefully, I'm holding out for it. Hopefully it will happen. All right, let's get into number 1. Number 1, we have Chilling Reign, aka Chilling Pain. Now, I love this set. If you go back a year or so on this channel, you'll be seeing me talking to death about how great Chilling Reign is, and that I think it's a set that was kind of slept on. And as you can see what's going on here, $130. Look at this. It is climbing, guys. Now, could this get reprinted? Again, possibility. However, it is quite old. I kind of feel like this is pretty safe from any more reprints. I kind of feel like they might go as far back as potentially Evolving Skies, but I don't see Chilling Reign getting reprinted. There is still a lot of Chilling Reign product around. There's a lot of booster boxes around. There's a lot of ETBs around. There's just a lot of packs of Chilling Reigns around in general. So I do feel like it's kind of like Battle Styles, probably safe from any reprints. So I do feel like this is a great product for the long term. Now, we're looking at $130 over here in the UK. You're looking around $120, $125 a box. So, you know, it is climbing. It is climbing. It wasn't too long ago where it was around £100, $100 a box. And now, as we can see, it is climbing at a reasonable pace. You know, we're looking at around essentially 10% month by month. So this is actually growing at a pretty quick rate. Really great set. Ton of alt arts. Overall, I do feel like this is a great set for the long haul, similar to Fusion Strike. Generally, Fusion Strike kind of quite similar to each other. But this is still a really good set for the long haul. But we have to wait and see what happens if there's going to be any reprints or not. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 5 picks with some honorable mentions to pick up this month in January. And as I said before in a previous video, I do feel like there's reprints, potential reprints coming, but I do feel like not everything's going to get reprinted. I think they might go as far back as, say, Brilliant Stars and do like the whole Trainer Gallery era. But we might see Fusion Strike in there. There's a very slim chance you'll see Evolving Skies. But I kind of feel like Chilling Reign, Battle Styles, and anything prior to Battle Styles is pretty safe. It's pretty safe indeed. But if you want to know what are the great products to pick up for Crown Zenith, then make sure to click on this video right here. If you want to know more great investment tips and collecting tips for Pokemon, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway guys, that's it from me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, you guys are legends. I'll see you all in the next one.